This is Attorney Sean Half of the Criminal Defense Law Center of West Michigan. Over the course of my career as a criminal defense attorney, I have repeatedly seen people fall for the mistake of talking to police officers. It is never in your best interest to talk to police officers if they are investigating you for a felony or misdemeanor crime in which you are the suspect. The police are not your friends. They only care about arresting someone they think committed a crime. Police officers will lie in order to get a person to confess to the crime they're investigating, or lie in order to make the suspect say something that will make them look guilty. I have heard of, read about, and had numerous clients tell me over the years of my career as a criminal defense attorney in Grand Rapids, Michigan, about how police officers lie to them or twist their words to make them appear guilty or make them appear in the worst possible light to a prosecutor. For example, I had one client who was told by a police officer that he could smell marijuana in my client's glove compartment. Of course, no marijuana was found there. The officer threatened to get a search warrant based on the fact that he could, quote, smell marijuana. My client caved in and handed him a joint which was in the back seat of his car and a medical prescription container which was in a gym bag. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the officer smelled marijuana. Another story deals with a gentleman who was out on his boat and the Coast Guard stopped by to do a safety inspection. The gentleman's boat passed the inspection, but the Coast Guard officer insisted that they were felons and could search the boat. This was a lie. However, the guy handed over a small joint that he had for medical purposes. Of course, the federal government doesn't recognize medical marijuana, so he'll probably be charged with possession of marijuana as a federal charge. Even if a police officer isn't lying to get a conviction, it's still not wise to talk to enforcement agents if they're investigating you for a crime. I've gone over numerous police reports with my clients, and I'm told consistently that my clients' words and actions were twisted in such a way to put my clients in the worst possible light. When a police officer shows up at your work or home and starts asking questions, it is much harder to resist and exercise your right to remain silent. This is in part because we are trained to respect authority and trained to be polite. Because the police know you're more likely to answer questions if you're surprised, they will try their hardest to catch you off guard. When a suspect is off guard, they are more likely to talk and not seek counsel of a competent criminal defense attorney. Because of the reasons that I mentioned above, please remember that it is not in your best interest to talk, and please hire a competent criminal defense attorney before you ever start talking to police. You can call me, Attorney Sean Half at the Criminal Defense Law Center of West Michigan at 438-6719, and I will answer the phone and I will immediately get to work on your case.